How's everyone doing here today? And today I wanted to read something in regards to something I got. I think it was from Occupy Democrats. I don't know. I get several emails and texts and messages from such groups, and this one kind of stayed with me and resonated. And it's in regards towards the politicians of the GOP, and it goes as follows. It's called "You Sold Your Soul." And it reads as such. You used to stand for patriotism, but you sold your soul to a domestic terrorist who conspired with an enemy to destroy our democracy. You used to stand for our armed forces, but you sold your soul to a draft dodger who mocked their courage and sacrifice. You used to stand for hardworking Americans, but you sold your soul to a con man who made his fortune by cheating them. You used to stand for the American dream, but you sold your soul to someone who traded the Statue of Liberty for walls and cages. You used to stand for family values, but sold your soul to a predator who betrayed all three of his wives. Oh, and was found guilty of sexual assault. You used to stand for Jesus, but you sold your soul to a wolf in sheep's clothing who makes a mockery of Christianity and religion. Whatever he paid you for your soul, I hope it was worth it, but knowing him, you're probably still waiting for the check. Ain't that the truth, okay? Here's the thing with the November elections coming and the 2024 elections, seeing the GOP hopefuls, it's not looking too good because they all said they would stand for Trump except for Chris Christie and Asa Hutchinson. Now, here's the bottom line, and I'm talking to the politicians, not the voters. That's a whole different conversation. If you still support Trump after everything, after January 6th, okay, you, like that poem said, I don't know who wrote it, but he worded it beautifully. You don't stand for patriotism, okay? All right? You basically become traitors and sellouts to your country, all right? If you look at January 6th and you're still making excuses, congratulations. You're in league with domestic terrorists and you don't care about the Constitution. If you still support Trump, that means you don't care about free and fair elections as all. You want to suppress votes, you want to hurt the people, and you only agree to an election when you win. And even if there is proven widespread voter fraud, you would just brush it off. You'd be like, well, it doesn't matter. We won. Okay? So deep down, you don't care about democracy. Okay? If you still support Trump, you pretty much support fascism. You're opposed to democracy. You don't want the America that it used to be. You want the new America where you sit there and take a knee to a fascist. You're selling your soul for authoritarianism. Okay? None are good. All right? You support Donald Trump, that means you don't support the people at all, because clearly he doesn't. I don't care what the MAGA fan base says, okay? They're in a cult, they're brainwashed. Sorry to say, but that is the simple truth, as, harsh as it may sound, okay? But other voters, the considerable majority that voted against him and still stand against him, see through all his lies, they don't buy into it. But you guys, you don't care about integrity, you want to, hold your position in, so you think the only way to stay in power and to stay relevant is through control, okay? You support Donald Trump, you are not pro-life. You are anti-abortion, which means you're, again, about control. You don't care about the people. You don't care about the children. You don't care about the American lives. You don't stand for any of that, okay? You're anti-American, all right, and pro-fascist. That is the simple truth. So, like I said, with the elections coming up, you really got to know who your enemy is. Let's be clear about that, okay? Anybody who supports Trump is not, he likes to say the enemy of the state towards the news. No, he is the enemy of the state. And everyone that backs him, that wants to support him because they got something to gain from it, or at least they think they do, because Trump doesn't want to reciprocate, in case you haven't noticed. Those are the true enemy of the state, okay? They would be more than happy to shred the Constitution, to continue banning books, to suppress votes, and, strip away rights from the people to keep themselves in power and to enrich themselves. That's what Donald Trump wants to do. He's made that more than perfectly clear. I don't know how much more, he has to say and do to prove that. But time and time again, he is not for the people. He is not for America. He's only in it for himself. And if you support that, that means you're a traitor to your country. That means you no longer care about the American flag. I don't care what your religious values are. You don't have any religious values. You're opposed to all that because, like I said, he mocks religion. You're not for the American dream or the American way. You're opposed to all that because you are ready to stand with the fascism. So know who the ones that are on your side that really want to help. Say what you will about Biden administration. They're not cow-tipping to Trump. Say what you will about the Democrats. I have plenty of complaints against them. But at least they're trying to do the right thing, and they have accomplishments to prove it. As opposed to a GOP that just wants to throw around woke, anti-this, cultural issues just to distract you from the real problem. That they are in line with fascists, with an authoritarian leader who would rather turn our country into a fascist state. I don't want that. And the majority of America doesn't want that either. So get ready in November to vote. Vote out the troublemakers in your area. Okay? Support the candidates that do want to do the right thing, that do want to help you, that do believe in America, in democracy, as well as the Constitution. Okay? And for the rest of you that sold your souls out, for this con man, the hell with you, okay? Because you're no good to me, and you're no good to the American people. You don't belong in Congress. That's a simple fact, okay? And that goes for the MAGA crowd, too. You may think by worshiping this guy he's going to help you. In the end, he's not. And the facts prove it about stripping away rights and how he enriches himself, okay? Obviously, you're going to turn around and say, I'm a woke liberal, I have Trump derangement syndrome. No, I just accept reality and know the difference between right and wrong. And Donald Trump is wrong. The sycophants that support him, they are wrong. Okay? I stand for the American people. I stand for democracy. I still believe in the Constitution. And I still believe in the right to vote, as opposed to the GOP that does not. So get out and vote, take action, and put an end to it, because in the end, it boils down to us. It boils down to you. All right? I really hope you understand. Thank you for watching.